my thing. That used to be the only thing I used to. What is up, guys? It's Q&A time again, and I actually just got off work and it's pretty late, but like I said, I'm gonna do it, and I'm actually pretty excited for this one. This is only my second Q&A, and I am always very surprised at how many comments there are. So first things first, I want to say I apologize if I do not read your comment this time. Hopefully next time I will. I'm definitely going to do more Q&As in the future. The feedback was amazing. So yeah, like I said, I apologize if I do not read your comment this time. Next time, I probably will. So yeah, I just want to thank you guys for the feedback. That was awesome. And yeah, let's get into it. So the first question is by Basil Lee. Sorry if I pronounce these wrong. I'll put them right here, like as I'm talking, also, so you know who to like go to. But the question is, have you ever competed in any competition when you were younger, and if so, did you win? So a lot of people don't know about this, but that used to be the only thing I ever did. I mean, I would obviously skate every day and just be like a skate rat, but I would literally enter every single contest I could. I loved it. I don't know if it's just the adrenaline or what. I would land tricks that I would just never go for ever, and I would just somehow land them. Maybe it's like contest mode or whatever, but I think that's what I've been calling it, is like contest mode, because I get in like this zone, and I don't know. I just love contests. The adrenaline is awesome, and they're really fun, and I always get to skate with a lot of good homies every contest, and that makes it that much better. So yeah, if that answers your question, I skated a lot of them, and I have actually won a decent amount too. I've gotten second in best foot forward. I've won a bunch in Nashville. I've won some in Tampa. I've won a bunch of contests at my local park, just random parks. So yeah, hopefully that answers your question. I was really into contests when I was younger. So yeah, Basil Lee, there's your answer. And so on to the next question. The next question is by Jere Abaldo. Like I said, these are hard to pronounce, so I'm going to put them right here also. And the question is, if there's an offer in skateboarding in a different city or state, would you leave Ohio? And my answer right now is no. So basically, everyone I care about lives here right now. More people just moved here that I care about. My good friend John Hill, you guys know who that is. He just moved here. And actually, someone really important to me is moving here soon, and I can't wait. So yeah, my answer to that is no. Even if it was a skateboarding offer, I think right now I'm extremely happy with where I am in skateboarding. I don't think I deserve any more than what I have. So no, skateboarding offer, I don't think I would take it. I kind of like this tri-state area to be like a home base, and I just like to travel. So I don't really like want to move away from here. My family's here, so I might as well stay here, you know? So yeah, hopefully that answers your question, man. And so on to the next question. This next question is by the infamous Andy Schrock, and the question is, fake perf, nay bra, no sus? Nah, prum, 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 prum. The hole, the hole, the hole, the hole. Hopefully that answers your question, Andy. And you guys won't get that, but you will definitely if he watches this Q&A. So on to the next question. The next question is by Leon.Carver, and the question is, when did you do your first handrail? I'm gonna go ahead and say it was when I was like 12 or 13. I was out with my really good friend Thomas Yale. I actually remember the day exactly. There's a bunch of spots next to the park we go to, a bunch of little spots, and there's like a three stair with like, it's like a rail and then a kink right at the end. And I remember we had both never done, or like a handrail outside of like the skate park, and that was like the big thing to do, like a street rail. So I remember we went there one day. It was really, really nice day outside, and we were just really stoked, and we were like, you know what, we're gonna do our first handrail today. And we went to the three stair, and we tried for about 2 hours, and we both ended up getting the little kink rail. And no joke, it was probably this long of a board slide. It might not have even board slid, it might have just tapped, I don't know, but that was what I consider my first one. And yeah, so, and then I'm pretty sure the next day we actually went to another handrail down the road. It was like a four stair, and we both ended up board sliding that. So yeah, we ended up doing it the next day, which I don't know if I count the kink rail, so I'm going to count the other one. But yeah, hopefully that answers your question. So yeah, on to the next question. The next question is by Kai LXX, and the question is, how old are you? The answer is 21 years old, and that answers the question. So on to the next one. Next question is by Jacob underscore skate. And the question is, what is the worst thing about skateboarding? There's honestly only two things I can think of, or maybe three. Three things that I can think of that are bad about skateboarding. Otherwise, it's the best thing in the entire world, and I have no complaints. Other than these two things, drama, being really, 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 really sore all the time, and stress. I stress a lot from tricks and doing YouTube and stuff like that. I know I shouldn't because I have what a lot of people would like, and I have really good opportunities. I shouldn't be stressed, but I am, and I let it overtake me, so that's one of the biggest problems. I'm always sore from jumping down gaps, which that comes in skateboarding. So I honestly, you know what? I'm taking that one off because I actually love being sore. I think it's pretty funny. And so yeah, and then the other one is drama. Of course, skateboarding has an extreme amount of drama. I'm sure a lot of you guys know that. And yeah, it sucks. I hate being sucked into it. I have, of course, am definitely someone that has been involved with it in the past, but I try not to now. And yeah, so hopefully that answers your question, Jacob. And yeah, so on to the next one. The next question is by J underscore dot dirt. And then this question is, how did you get on the Forest team? So this was actually really, really, really random. I never really hung out with Andy and them my whole entire life until, I don't know, I want to say three. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. I have no idea how long I've been in Force. I'm just spacing right now. But so basically, I'd skated with them a couple times, and I guess they were stoked on me. And I guess I heard the question, or the not the question, the story from Andy. And what happened was he like thought about putting me on the team and was like not sure, but then eventually was just like, you know what, we're doing it. And he called me one day and just basically asked if I wanted to be on Force. And I had met those dudes maybe a couple times before, and of course I said yes. They're all the nicest dudes. I honestly couldn't ask for a better company to be on. They're like family to me. You know, they are family. I don't even consider it because they are. They are definitely family to me. Andy, Brian, everybody. They are all family. And yeah, so hopefully that answers your question. I'm so glad to be with Force, and I'm honestly blessed to have an opportunity like that. So yeah, on to the next question. The next question is by Peter Dawes, and the question is dream place to skate. I've watched a lot of skate videos in my time. I've been skating for about 11 years now, and I'd say the most fun-looking place to skate is probably China. They have just ridiculous skate spots, and it makes no sense of why they would be there. Like, I've seen Shane O'Neill skate it, and you're just like, all right, dude, that's like tinier than a park rail. How is that how is that a thing? Like, how is that real? I don't know. So yeah, I'd say China or Barcelona because their spots are just out of control and they just look amazing in all ways. Tranny spots where just amazing architecture basically. Street spots, transition spots, just looks amazing. So yeah, hopefully that answers your question, Peter. So on to the next question. The next question is by Cameron Wagers. And the question is, out of all the pro skaters you have met, who had you the most starstruck to be around? I have actually, now that I think about it, I have met a decent amount of pros, but I think the pro that starstruck me the most, it was such a starstruck that I literally ended up not saying hi to him, and that was Eric Costin. We were at a session, it was on Andy's channel, and all those dudes showed up, Mikey Taylor and like that whole crew. They all showed up, and Costin was there, and just seeing Costin, knowing how much of a legend he is in skateboarding, it just straight blew my mind. I didn't say hi to him, I was too nervous. I said hi to literally everybody else, but I just couldn't get myself to do it. And to be honest, to this day, I regret it, and hopefully he does not see this because I probably look like the biggest wuss ever for not saying anything to him. But yeah, hopefully that answers your question, Cameron. And so yeah, on to the next question. This next question is by my good friend Dave Kappa. You guys have seen him in John's videos. His Instagram is Hulk Rips. And the question is, do you like cats or dogs? I love both. Dogs are like more of like a lovable, like they cuddle with you and like you can like play with them and like they're having a good time just like you are. And that's their con, or that's their pro, not their con, because it's a good thing. But that's why I love dogs, and they're just really lovable. And the reason I love cats is you don't really got to do anything. They take care of themselves. They're really, really sick. I like how they like are like little mini ninjas basically. They can just jump on, jump off, whatever they want, and just all craze. And I think that's really, really sick. And they're really lovable, and they cuddle a lot. And cats are just adorable overall. So yeah, hopefully that answers your question, Kappa. I love both. Unfortunately, my mom does not like either of those in the house, so I've never had a dog or a cat. But when I move out or anything, I'm definitely going to get some kind of pet. So yeah, on to the next question. This question is by underscore Trev Dog, and I've had him ask questions on here before. And the question is, what is your current setup, including the shoes and anything else? My board right now is an instrument skateboard. I ride for Hella Cool Skateboards, but he's actually out of skateboards right now, so I'm riding an instrument. That's run by Gary Collins. He's from around this area, and he is the man. Thank you, Gary, for hooking me up with that instrument, and Kelch for making that happen. Shout out to you guys. You guys are the best. And so yeah, I have an instrument deck, Am Grip because I'm ride for Am Grip, Force wheels, Lakai shoes. I think they're the Mark Johnsons. Bones, not yeah, Bones Swiss bearings. I don't think it's the Swiss Six. I think it's just the Swiss. So yeah, Bones Swiss bearings, and Thunder Highs 149s. And yeah, that's what I'm riding. Hopefully that answers your question. If I'm missing anything else, I'm sorry, but I can't think of anything else on my skateboard. Excuse me. But anyway, on to the next question. The next question is by my good friend Austin Murray, and the question is favorite skate spot or skate park in Cincinnati, or like I guess this area. And I'd have to say not Ollie's because I'm there all the time. I'd have to say Coleraine Skate Park. That park is I think it's called Clippard also. It's in Coleraine. It's really, really, really fun. It has a really good down rail that we do not have at Ollie's, and has a lot of good tranny. And I really like concrete parks more than wooden parks. I just think it's more fun, and it's harder because it's like way more of a challenge because you're way more scared to get hurt on concrete. And I don't know. I just like learning stuff on concrete, and I don't know. I just think concrete parks are more fun, like I said. But hopefully that answers your question, Austin. I'd have to say Coleraine Skate Park. So, what the heck? Sorry, I had to cut that clip. My friend texted me a really funny photo, and I was laughing about it. So I have to cut it. But all right. So on to the next question. The next question is by Skate Georgie, and the question is, what are your dream sponsors? So basically, my viewpoint on that is, if you're going to have a sponsor, I think you should 100% back it. I think you should love the company, love the people on it, and if not, I don't think you should ride for that company. So I ride for Hella Cool Skateboards, run by James Kelch. He's a legend. I would never trade that. I ride for Force Wheels. That's family. Andy and Brian are family, and everyone that rides for them are family. I would never switch that. Am Grip, I love all of that. Like, Am Grip is the sickest. It's just as good as Mob. And there's just no reason to ride for any other company but a homie's company. Am Skater or Doug is the man, so I'm going to ride for his company for sure. And Lakai, I love Lakai shoes. I'm not like sponsored, but I guess I'm flowed by them. I wouldn't trade that for anything because I'm lucky enough to even have a shoe sponsor in the first place. And so yeah, truck sponsor, I don't have one, but I would ride for either Thunder or Independent. They're the best two truck companies in my opinion. So yeah, I would ride for either one of those. And what else? I guess that's it. Clothing company, I ride for Red Room Skate Clothing. I would never trade that also because it's the homie, and I love riding for the homies. And like I said, I think you should 100% back it. And if it's the homie, it makes it that much better to represent like their company and just help them do what they want to do and be a part of it. So yeah, hopefully that answers your question. And yeah, so on to the next one. The next question is by Elate Skate, and the question is, what makes you like anime? All right, I always get like really weird about this subject just because I've been really into anime a lot. And yeah, so basically, I'll try to answer this as best as I can, but anime is like, to me, it's like movies and TV, but for some reason, I relate to it more. I don't know if it's like feelings or like stuff I've suffered from in the past, or like like past events or something like that. But I don't know. Anime really relates to me, and I really have fallen in love with it, and it reminds me of a lot of good memories. And it just, I don't know, it keeps me like kind of like a positive mood. I've been really, really stressed out lately, like I don't need to be. And yeah, it helps me take my mind off of it. And I don't know, it honestly motivates me and keeps me, like, gives me confidence and like showing that maybe life can be better. Because some animes, like, life is just way too good to be true. And it just gives me kind of like a motivation. And I honestly think it's like better and like tells better stories than like movies and TV. Like especially with like love and stuff like that, they show a lot of emotion, and I don't know. I just really appreciate it. I love the art and the whole like Japanese culture behind it. So yeah, hopefully that answers your question. I love anime, and it's basically my favorite thing to watch, other than like YouTube videos and skating. So yeah, on to the next question. This next question is by Cass. That's obviously not how you say it, but the question is, what was your last injury and how did you get it? My last injury was flipped meniscus in my right knee, and to be honest, I have no idea how it happened. I was just skating one day, was fine, skated, got some clips, and then went back to the skate park and just basically went to bed normal. Nothing was wrong. I felt fine. Woke up the next day and like bent down, and like my knee just like popped really crazy. And I didn't really think anything of it because I'm sore all the time and like I've had skate injuries and I'm just like, whatever. But so yeah, I waited like 2 weeks maybe thinking it would just go away. And so it got worse because I skated on it, and I would ice it and everything, but I guess that just wasn't enough. I went to the doctor and he took an MRI, and he was basically, you flipped your meniscus and you're going to need another surgery. So basically what they did was they took out that flipped part of the meniscus, and so now I had to, not now, but I had to, basically the only recovery was my knee being swollen. It was super swollen, and that was the only recovery. Like I just had to let that heal, and basically I was good to skate. And here I am now, able to skate. It feels really good. So yeah, hopefully that answers your last question. Flipped meniscus, right knee. So yeah, on to the next question. The next question is by, actually it's the last question, it's by .chase19xx, and the question is, what's your favorite skate trick? This draws a mind blank every time someone asks me this. I don't know. I don't know, all tricks are really, really fun. I guess if I really had to put one on the pedestal, it would be probably frontside flips. Yeah, I'm gonna take it with frontside flip. Frontside flips are really, really fun. They just feel really good when you catch them, and I've been doing them for a while, and it's basically my favorite trick. Shout out to Andrew Reynolds for having the best frontside flip ever. He inspired me to do it when I was younger, for sure, because he would just do it down the biggest stuff, and it made no sense at all. He would just flick it perfectly, catch it all fake, like, and then just perf land it every single time, no matter what. And so yeah, hopefully that answers your question. Andrew Reynolds and frontside flips. So yeah, that was the last question, unfortunately. I hope you guys enjoyed this Q&A. I had a lot of fun doing it. These were really, really good questions. And like I said, I want to thank you guys for the feedback. I did not expect that many comments, like I said. And yeah, it blows my mind every time that you guys want to know a lot about me. And it honestly means a lot. So yeah, thank you guys for all of the comments. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm definitely going to do a Q&A in the future. Not just a Q&A, but definitely more Q&As in the future because these are really fun. So yeah, if you guys ended up liking this Q&A, go ahead and hit that like button, comment, and subscribe for more videos. I've been doing a lot lately, and I'm really stoked on it. And I'm really hyped on the outcome. I've been really like motivated and way more productive. I've been a lot more stressed, but I guess that comes hand in hand, which I'll get over it eventually. So yeah, hit that like button, comment, and subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you guys soon. And like I said, I apologize if I didn't answer your question. Hopefully next time. Peel.